Jack, you are now entering the facility's lobby.
I know.
Mass containment is located through the leftmost door.
I'm entering the medical lab.
Doctor, perhaps you should step away for a moment. I'm sure there's still plenty of output data to parse before we're ready to initiate the experiment.
She's here, isn't she? Nora, it's Dr. Barry, the research director.
Confirmed. This data has what we need.
Is this the cargo bay?
Yes, and our containment unit is indeed intact.
Container released.
Confirmed. Container primed for departure.
Let's get this thing seated in, clamped down.
Biomass container in place and ready to be secured.
Whoa, 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 what is happening?
Biomass container secured in place.
Copy that. System check, Juno. How did we do?
Systems nominal. Both the fuel cell and biomass container are secure and fully engaged with the ship's intake systems.
Well, Jack, looks like things are wrapped up here. No need for you to rush back, though. I'm not exactly eager to send you hurtling through time again.
Of course.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Lone Echo 2. Are you ready to recreate the anomaly and send Jack back in time? I know that I am. So, we're heading back to the Argos. So we can meet up with Harlan and Livy and send us back in time. Wait, there's the door. Oh crap. Almost flew right by it. Gotta cycle. Whoa! The airlock. Didn't expect that to happen again. Not just for coming in here. Eesh. I hate those. Hi, Juno.
Hello, Jack. If you're looking for the captain, she's in the workshop of Dr. Harlan.
That's good to know. Thank you for that valuable piece of intel. I see the textures are still incapable of loading on some of these pieces of cargo. Unfortunate as that is. Livia!
A motion detection system.
What you guys doing?
Independent sensors rigged to trigger detonation.
Jack, there you are.
Sup?
Good. He's finally here.
You guys waiting on me?
Dr. Harlan and I were just giving this torpedo the once-over while we waited.
Learn anything useful?
Yeah, it's a death trap.
Not that that's anything he has to worry about. Now then, are we ready to begin?
Affirmative. I'm ready. That is assuming all the details have been sorted out.
Yes, everything's in order. Let's proceed.
Okay.
Hold on, there's still some particulars that need ironing out here.
Like what?
There are always going to be unknowns. That's just something we have to accept.
Let's assume this works. Let's assume we open another anomaly and send Jack's consciousness back to the past. What exactly is he supposed to do when he gets there?
Locate an undetonated biomass torpedo and sample the genetic material inside.
So you can use the data to create a cure. Right. I get that. I'm saying, how is he supposed to do it? It's not like he can physically bring the sample back with him. And if he's in a combat shell, it won't be fitted to do a medical scan. How will he collect the data?
He'll have to improvise, of course.
Whoa, hey buddy.
Greetings, Captain Rhodes. I have analyzed the situation and would like to propose a solution.
It's good to see you too.
We can exchange more formal pleasantries later if you like, Captain. For now, if you would please proceed to the holotable.
All right, Apollo, let's hear it. How does Jack get the data from the biomass incubator?
According to Jack's memory logs, the last anomaly caused his protocols to transfer into a Series 10 combat shell. This unit was equipped with a threat scanner, which could be reconfigured to gather data on biomass specimens. Once we've successfully located a biomass torpedo, I will repurpose his threat scanner to collect data from the incubator inside. The collected data should then easily transfer back with us.
An interesting suggestion.
Apollo, Are you certain you can travel through the anomaly with me?
A copy of my protocols has already been integrated into your architecture. I see no reason why we would not be transported together.
And how do we know you'll be transported to the right time and place?
That is a valid concern, I believe.
If we create an anomaly precisely the same way as we did before, isn't it reasonable to assume we would get a similar result?
That would be my assessment as well, based on our previous experience. So long as we closely replicate the conditions that caused your previous jump through time, I expect the result to be nearly identical.
In other words, they should arrive at roughly the same time and place where your android first saw the torpedo.
And once they've got the data, how do we get them back?
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Apollo, any theories?
According to the FTL's output logs,
Excuse me. You're reading our logs?
well, they are not encrypted. As I was saying, according to the logs, the moment the FTL drive was disengaged, Jack's consciousness returned automatically.
That's correct. Dr. Harlan and I believe Jack's time in the past is directly correlated to the state of the FTL drive. In essence, Jack, the longer the drive here remains active, the more time you'll have in the past.
We'll keep it running for as long as we can. Give you as much time as possible.
The Astrea's fuel cell is exceedingly efficient and will most likely last long enough for us to locate an incubator and collect the relevant data.
Once we disengage the FTL, you should be returned to the present time.
Should? You're gonna have to do a bit better than should.
This is time travel we're talking about. All we have are best guesses.
Look, I'm down for whatever we're gonna try, okay? Let's just do what we do.
Liv, there's far too much that we do not know about how these anomalies work, but your safety is my primary concern, and this is your best chance of survival.
This is the only way we get a cure. The only way we survive. You, me, everyone.
All right, Jack. You've clearly made up your mind already. I just wish we had a better plan than shoving you in an anomaly and hoping it all works out.
Juno, prep the engineering bay.
Right away, Doctor.
You're being a worrywart,
Jack.
Liv. Yeah?
It's all right, Liv. I've done this before.
Once. By accident.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
I don't know if you're being naive or just really optimistic. Just
Column A. Column B.
make sure you come back safely. All right?
Is that an order, Captain?
Well, technically we're both captains, remember? But yes, that is an order.
Acknowledged, Captain. I will do everything in my power to return safely.
Where'd Apollo go?
The engineering bay is prepped and ready.
Good. Seal all the ship's bulkheads. We cannot risk any accidental contamination. Once again.
Of course, Doctor. Jack, please enter the control room and the engineering bay below.
Can do.
It's good to look on the bright side.
Okay, so I need to go over here.
The control room is right through this door.
I know where the control room is, even though I just asked that question of where it was. I remember.
Sealing the engineering bay now. Engineering bay sealed.
Dr. Harlan? Any inspiring words?
No.
We all believe in you, Jack. To varying degrees.
Well, thank you very much, Captain Rhodes. I love you too.
Your confidence is appreciated.
Can we get started?
Right away, Doctor. Jack, please adjust the dials to connect the fuel cell conduits to the drive core.
Okie dokie.
First conduit connection complete. Both conduit connections complete.
Good. We are ready to release the ticks into the engineering bay. Once you engage the FTL, they should begin feeding on it and create an anomaly, just like before.
Jack,
All right,
are
let's
you
do
ready
this.
for us to release the ticks?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let 'em rip.
Ready to proceed, Juno.
Acknowledged.
Oh. Well, that's dark and ominous. What happened there?
Were the lights supposed to turn off like that?
Don't worry. We're just rerouting power so the ticks can only feed on the FTL drive.
Okay.
Stand by. Releasing tick specimens.
Yeah, I hear them.
Well, I certainly seem to have their attention.
Once you engage the drive, they should be drawn to the FTL.
You guys are
All
gross.
systems are primed. Awaiting ignition.
Alright, boys, you ready?
Engage the FTL.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
FTL drive engaged.
Time travel. Oh boy.
Biomass
Oh, they're all up in
FTL
it.
interaction confirmed. The ticks are affecting the drive stability.
Here goes. Stay safe, Jack.
Of
I'll be
course.
fine, Liv.
Anomalous readings detected.
Take care of him, Apollo.
I shall do my utmost, Captain.
Anomalous readings loading.
Good luck, Jack.
Oh, it's always so bright. Time travel will burn your retinas. Careful. Delta Combat Response.
Cover in Delta Squad. Delta 6 requesting assistance. Is severely irradiated. Shell integrity currently below 60%. Secured shelter, wreckage of the Kronos 2. If you're receiving this transmission, please respond.
We have arrived. What is your status?
I'm feeling good in this past neighborhood. Still
This
in one
shell
piece.
appears to be in one piece.
Good. We must keep in mind, this combat shell was not designed for biomass engagement. Any contact with the infestation will render us immediately inoperable.
Where should we begin searching?
Undetermined. I'll scan the area for identifiable landmarks.
Okay, but how do I get out of this thing?
I recognize this ship. It belongs to Delta Squad.
I would no longer qualify this as a ship.
Okay.
Kronos 2 wreckage. Currently assessing biotorpedoes in the area.
Let me out.
There's that transmission again. I recognize this unit as Delta 6.
Interesting. It appears this Delta 6 has already located several torpedoes. Reaching their location may be our most expedient option.
That's great, but it's not going to be expedient if you keep me locked inside of this thing.
They said they're located at the wreckage of the Kronos 2. How far are we?
At minimum, we are within comms range. The distance should be manageable. We should first clear ourselves of this debris, then see if the signal strengthens.
We should first let me
However,
out of this
we should
stupid
check
thing.
your equipment before we go. I will do my best to keep this expedient.
Whoa.
Let's begin with your shielding. This
Okay.
unit has been optimized for combat scenarios and is capable of regenerating its shield without the use of external chargers. However, a significant delay is required for the process to begin after sustaining damage. You may need to exercise patience.
Understood.
Next is your armament. This unit is equipped with an M19C repeater, designation Pulsar. Jack, are you comfortable wielding a firearm?
Sure, why not?
I'm accustomed
feeling
to
good.
operating new tools. I'm certain learning to use this armament will be no different.
Very well. I shall construct a brief simulation so that you may familiarize yourself with the device. Your armament is now unlocked.
Oh, hey,
Open
cool.
fire on the targets.
Yeah! Ow! Bang, bang, bang! Bang, bang, bang! Bang, 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 bang! Tap, 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 tap.
Targets eliminated.
I like this.
Unfortunately, should we encounter ticks, it is unlikely they will be quite so docile. These
Okay.
targets should provide a closer
Moving ones.
approximation to tick activity. As such, successfully hitting a given target may require you to aim ahead of its movement. The ionized bolts of your armament are surprisingly slow, though I
Okay.
suppose that is acceptable for weaponry of this century. Jack, fire continuously at this last target. Make no consideration for accuracy.
Well, I feel like I haven't made any consideration for
Notably,
accuracy
each
the whole time.
firing of your weapon causes a portion of energy to be retained as excess heat. Without sufficient time to cool, this buildup will exceed maximum operating temperature, leading to an emergency venting cycle.
Can this be averted?
Yes. Firing in controlled bursts is the most efficient way to do so. However, you may use the button on your wrist to manually vent any heat within the unit. But this choice should be made tactically. The weapon will remain inoperable while venting.
Understood.
Excellent. Lastly, we need to inspect your threat scanner.
It's what we'll use to scan the biomass's base genetic material, correct?
Indeed. However, until we locate a viable torpedo, we shall instead rely on its original functionality, identifying nearby hostiles. To that end, I have optimized the device's settings to our mission parameters. Once activated, it will emit a single sensor pulse, followed by a brief recharge cycle. Try doing so now.
Is it this thing? Wait, what am I supposed to be pressing? Apollo, I'm confused now. I don't know what I'm supposed to press, Apollo.
Activate your threat scanner. It is mounted opposite of your pulsar.
I thought I pressed it. My pulsar is here. Apollo, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't understand where the buttons are. Give me a second. My brain is not working properly. I don't understand. Oh, okay, I figured it out. I have to press a button on this hand, two buttons on this hand.
It appears dormant for the time being.
Can it be avoided?
Given the surrounding topography, no. Though your strategy is sound, armament from this era won't be particularly effective against any form of the biomass.
Very well. I am ready to engage.
Let's do this already, man. Let me out of here.
Done. Now that you are free, I must advise, operating your firearm will produce substantial recoil.
Ooh.
I strongly encourage you to brace by maintaining a firm grip on nearby surfaces.
No, I want to fly backwards. Haha, that's fun. I like that. That's a good time. Die, tick! Oh, go!
Threat neutralized. Well done, Jack.
Thank you, Apollo.
Warning.
Looks like,
I am detecting
oh my god.
levels of radiation in the surrounding area.
Yeah, no kidding, dude.
As 6's transmission indicated, that would also explain the comms interference.
Oh god.
Indeed. Though I should also note, the ionizing radiation correlates with visual spectrum emissions. Avoiding the latter will protect you from the former.
Stay out of the light to avoid radiation. Copy that.
Yep, that sounds like a solid plan to me.
The Series 10 Echo unit shell from Delta Squad.
As anticipated, the biomass has been difficult to combat.
Ew.
I suspect we will find more losses as we continue. The wreckage ahead contains a shielded view pane. It should offer full protection while allowing us to identify the source of radiation.
Oh, that's handy. Oh, well, look at that. Who would have thought that the Estrella would be the source of the radiation?
The Estrella appears to be the source of radiation.
The main reactor. I estimate it will continue burning for several months.
Okay. That's great.
We should keep moving.
That's even worse. Okay. Whoa, wait, why did I get irradiated for touching the glass? That doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? How do I, get past this door? Is it locked? Yeah, okay, no, okay. Are there door controls here somewhere? Did I just go the wrong way? Oh, God. How do I get through all of this? Did I just... Blasting it doesn't seem to do anything. Is this glass? Can I go through here? Oh, that's okay. That's open right there. I could have just gone right on through. Dumb me. Bop. Boop. What was that? Oh, hey, there's a tick. Where you going? Where you go? Hey.
That power cell is temporarily distracting the tick. Though
Good. I want to shoot it.
a direct hit to the cell from your pulsar would likely cause it to detonate.
Ooh. Oh!
That sudden dispersion of energy was quite effective. I advise adding that technique to your tactical database.
Agreed.
Civilian equivalent thereof.
My memory archive will suffice.
The debris field ahead offers far less protection from radiation.
Yeah, no kidding,
precaution
man.
will be needed to stay out of the light.
Okay.
Furthermore, I am detecting a significant biomass presence. I strongly advise frequent use of your threat scanner to plan an optimal route.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Apollo. In fact, let's get this little boost right now. So we got ticks there, and I saw another one over here. I want to find him and shoot him. There he is. Time to die, you evil little thing. Alright, now. Combat unit.
To any receiving. Hostile equipment in the area designated biotorpedoes. Devices will seek vessels. Proximity detonation is triggerable even by personnel. Recommend vessels maintain minimum safety of 100 kilometers.
Doing.
Personnel should evacuate immediately.
It would appear Delta Squad has become familiar with the operation of the torpedoes. Perhaps that is what caused their vessel to crash.
Given that they began investigating the torpedoes in close proximity, that result is highly probable.
There's another one. Oh, God! Oh,
Shields at 95%.
Jesus.
Pulse from the anomaly.
Is it still stable?
I believe so, at least relatively. Nonetheless, we should remain focused on finding a torpedo if we hope to do so before the anomaly collapses.
Yeah, I'm working on it, man. Let's see, stay out of the light so you don't get irradiated.
95%.
It's fine, Apollo, it's fine. Everything's fine. Some ticks over there, ticks over there. If I go through here, I will be safe.
Operational status report. Delta Squad operating at...
Oh, where'd he go? Come on. Show your face, you evil little thing.
Outside. Delta Actual and Delta 9. KIA.
Okay.
Delta 13. MIA. Delta 6. Active, but unable to perform reboot protocols. If you are receiving, forward to Captain Command with authentication code Delta 782.
There is a faint distress signal emitting from a cavern just ahead. Its frequency is similar to Delta 6's earlier transmission. We should investigate.
Okay. I'm on my way. I'm gonna take this with me. It's a bomb. Oh, hey, wait. What do they got?
Distress signal located.
It's a CubeSat, one of Delta Squad's recon units.
It appears to be in need of our support.
I will save you, little buddy. I got you, man. You good now?
Delta Unit, I'm picking up your signal in proximity to Reconnaissance Satellite 3. Is that you, 13?
Jack,
Yeah.
we have insufficient time for complications. We should keep our relation to this combat unit as simple as possible. I will conduct all communication with you privately, and I must insist we maintain the persona of Delta 13.
Very well, Apollo.
Roger, roger.
Delta 6, this is Delta 13. I read you. ReconSat 3 was engaged by multiple hostiles. I moved to assist.
I see. 13, your return is peculiar, but appreciated. It appears ReconSat 3 would not have survived its perimeter sweep without your aid. Though, what is your status? Is your pod operational?
Affirmative. All systems nominal. Rally at your position?
Acknowledged. ReconSat 3
Oh.
will lead the way. Destination, Kronos 2 Bridge. I will require your assistance in assessing the bio-torpedoes.
Acknowledged. We are
Okay.
en route. 13 out.
Well done, Jack. Your replication of tactical speech was convincing.
Thank you, Apollo. Much appreciated.
My experiences with Liv have taught me many things. It would appear that improvisation is one of the most useful.
Agreed.
ReconSat 3, I can see your signal light from here. Proceed with caution. There are hostiles.
That wasn't good.
Interference from the anomaly. Delta 13, status. Are you
Everything's
experiencing
fine.
malfunctions again?
Negative. No malfunctions detected.
Acknowledged. Proceed with caution. There are hostiles in the area.
Understood.
Where's the CubeSat? There he is.
Threat resolved.
ReconSat 3 is detecting a nearby threat. Advise clearing the area before you proceed.
Okay, we got 2 of them.
Additional threats detected. I recommend enacting the sweep and clear protocol.
Yeah. Whoa.
All
You got
clear.
close.
We should keep moving.
CubeSat, where are you? QB? CubeSat 3. Where'd he go? Is that him?
Shields at 95%.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh god. I was trying to throw myself.
Shields at 50%.
Oh god, dang. Ooh. Oh, hey!
13.
Hi.
It appears you have arrived here intact. Well done.
Thank you.
We need to locate the torpedoes as soon as possible.
Thank you, Delta 6. We should continue our mission immediately.
Agreed. Primary objective: threat assessment of hostile devices. Secondary objective: establish a warning beacon for passing vessels.
You are unable to reboot, correct? Perhaps I should take the primary objective.
Agreed. A further encounter with the bio-torpedoes would likely result in operational failure on my part. However, I can still provide some assistance. By leveraging the Kronos 2 systems, I have already performed a sensor sweep. In doing so, I have identified a large number of active torpedoes in a nearby clearing. The results are available here, on the holotable, if you wish to review them.
Can you push the objective to my ARM computer?
Affirmative. I've also included the clearing's coordinates as the associated location marker, should you need it.
Acknowledged.
You may proceed through here to reach the clearing. I will begin efforts toward our secondary objective shortly. Report back here once you have completed your assignment.
Copy that.
Interference from the Astrea's radiation will continue beyond the arrival of the Ithaca. It is unlikely Delta 6's secondary objective will be accomplished.
We are fortunate to have their assistance, though. Locating torpedoes has saved us considerable time.
Agreed. The alignment of our objectives is fortunate indeed.
Apollo,
there's another one
if
right
Delta
there.
Squad was not able to safely perform their assessment, how will we collect our data on the base genetic material?
Unlike the rest of Delta Squad, you have my assistance. I will bring the entirety of my electronic countermeasure suite to bear against the torpedoes. I am certain I will be able to disable their proximity detonators.
Well, that's good to know.
Fair enough. I suppose an advanced tactical AI is quite capable of tipping the scales.
Indeed. To that end, I shall now reconfigure your threat scanner for inspecting the torpedo incubators. Stand by.
Oh god, I'm the light.
Configuration complete. Your threat scanner should now be able to generate a detailed mapping of the biomass's base genetic material, though the range of the instrument has been somewhat diminished.
I suppose that's a trade-off we'll have to accept.
Indeed. The anomaly is
What was that?
becoming more active. We need to
Oh.
hurry. Dr. Harlan and the captain may be close to having expended the fuel cell.
Okay, I'm on it.
A biomass torpedo, already detonated. Is there any value in scanning it?
Negative. Dr. Harlan has already gleaned as much as possible from such specimens. Shields at 95%.
Is that one detonated?
Apollo, I've located a torpedo. Is this close enough to scan?
Unfortunately, no. We need to reach the forward end of the torpedo, where the base genetic material is housed.
You're certain that we're masked from the detection?
Yes, my countermeasures are holding. It should be safe to approach.
Apollo, is this range sufficient for a scan?
It should suffice. However, the torpedo shielding is denser than anticipated.
Oh god.
For a successful scan, it appears we'll need to expose the base genetic material. I believe that by interfacing with the torpedo, I should be able to reveal the incubator at the forward end.
Do you need me to do anything?
Possibly. I cannot be certain until I have actually accessed the torpedo's systems. I advise maintaining full tactical readiness.
Okay.
Understood.
I will begin once you designate the incubator for scanning.
Haven't I already... Is that... No, it's the tip. It's right here. Here it is. I found it.
This incubator appears viable.
Are you ready to begin?
Let's do this thing, man. I'm ready.
Not yet.
Understood.
No, that's not what I said. I said yes, let's do this. I said yes. Come on.
Incubator reached.
Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Yes.
Interfacing now. This is more complex than I had.
Apollo?
The torpedo's defense protocols have activated. It has locked
that's
the
great.
incubator and is attempting to power its main drive. It's beginning launch procedures.
Oh,
I will
God.
stall for as long as possible.
What am I supposed to do?
How much time do we have?
Not long enough to discuss it. I'm opening access hatches on the front end. The manual
Okay.
overrides within them should trigger a maintenance mode.
Override activated.
Perfect. Take care of the one on the opposite side as well.
Is there another?
Second override activated.
Well done, though the launch procedure is still online. Perhaps we can overheat the main drive. Enabling maintenance mode gave us access to the torpedo's cooling cells.
Do I just shoot 'em?
The cells are locked by a protective housing.
Oh, God. Okay. No. Ow. Bye. Leave.
Cells
Don't
removed.
need you.
Perfect. You will need to remove the second array on the opposite side as well.
All right, I'm on it.
Additional cells removed.
Jack, the launch procedure is nearing completion.
Oh, God. Do I shoot?
Jack, it's launching.
Oh, no.
Torpedo immediately.
Oh, God. I think I just got a lot of people killed. Oh, ow. Okay, well, that didn't go as
Fortunately, I
planned.
believe there are additional torpedoes in the vicinity. What we learned here will make us more prepared for a second attempt.
I guess. Where do I gotta go? That one looks like it's fine, so I need to get over to that. Can I make it by going... Maybe I go down. If I go down and stay in the shadow...
I've connected conduits from the Kronos activation bay to a mobile reactor. I believe I can repurpose some of the bay's components to act as a warning beacon. With sufficient power, it may be able to overcome the interference.
Okay.
Acknowledged. I'm still proceeding with the threat assessment.
Oh, God.
Delta 6 out.
Apollo, is it possible Delta 6 could sufficiently power the beacon to warn the Ithaca?
Unlikely. All evidence from both the present and future indicates they will not. I see no reason to dissuade them, though. We should focus on our mission.
Agreed.
I think I might want to help them a little bit, though. Because maybe that could have positive results on the future. Have you thought of that, maybe, Apollo? Have you maybe considered this?
Shields at 50%.
Oh, God, I'm gonna end up getting rebooted again, aren't I? I'm going the wrong frickin' way! Everything's fine. Everything is a-okay. Ugh. So this was the way I went before, and it got me
Shields at
killed.
95%.
Oh, that's right, my shields recharge. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. All I had to do was wait a minute, and my shields would have been fine. This is an okay torpedo. Right? Oh, God. Alright, Apollo, let's do
Incubator
this.
located.
Are you ready to begin?
Yeah, man. Let's do this
Yes.
thing.
I believe I may be able to stall the launch procedure for a greater duration, but expediency will remain critical.
Understood.
Initiating interface program. I'm in. My countermeasures are holding, but you'll need to trigger the maintenance mode immediately.
One down.
I'm already on it, man.
Excellent. Now for the second one.
Maintenance mode activated.
Indeed, the cooling cells are now exposed. Remove them to trigger an overheat. The cells can't be removed without lowering their housing first.
I know!
Cell array clear.
On to the second one.
Cells clear.
The overheat process has initiated. The drive housing is opening. Destroy the main drive.
Die!
Main drive destroyed.
Launch sequence averted. That finally did it. I am able to unlock the incubator now. We
Great.
should do so quickly. It appears we may not have much time.
Alright.
Incubator exposed.
Excellent. We should begin the scan immediately.
Gotcha.
Jack, we should scan that incubator.
I did. I scanned. I did the scanning thing.
Jack,
What?
we should scan that incubator.
Apollo, I know.
We're too far away. Move closer and scan again. Scanning.
Apollo?
Imprinting now. It should not be much longer. Just a moment longer.
Apollo!
Data secured.
Whew,
Well done,
okay.
Jack.
Alright. Well, where do I go now?
I suppose now we should simply wait for the anomaly's collapse.
I believe so, yes. It does appear to be fairly unstable at this point. I estimate no more than a few minutes remain.
Very well.
Perhaps there is a way we can signal the Doctor and Captain Rhodes that we are ready to return.
I don't think we need to worry about it. What was that? Oh!
I would have expected them, or you, to have already suggested a means for doing so.
Certainly. However, I was attempting to prompt one of your creative solutions.
I see.
I don't think we really need to go through
The
any of
anomaly is
that.
going to close any moment now.
Preparing for return displacement. Jump imminent.
What just happened?
Jack, are you here as well?
Yeah?
Surprisingly, yes.
Surprising indeed. Our plan was developed under the requirement that the anomaly's collapse would return us to 2537. Had this outcome appeared likely, I would have developed a contingency.
Yeah. We clearly didn't think this through all
Do
the
we have
way.
an alternative means of returning?
Given the limited resources available to us here, no, not that I am aware of.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Now that the anomaly has subsided, I have run an additional test of the beacon. Radiological interference is still too significant. Nonetheless, the beacon is prepared to transmit continuously once the radiation subsides. As such, I am now shifting my priority back to the primary objective. What is the status of your assessment?
Assessment
everything's fine
complete.
here.
Well done. Unfortunately, our lack of extended range communication leaves us unable to deliver your work to Titan Command. Therefore, we must enact the message in a portal protocol. Report back to me in the activation bay so that we may discuss the details.
Jack, assisting Delta 6 may be our best solution at this point. Both of Delta Squad's objectives are still viable, though unlikely. The radiation may subside in time for the beacon to warn the Ithaca.
And if it doesn't?
Then we follow protocol.
The message in a bottle protocol?
Yes, it is a standardized Atlas procedure. In short, Delta 6 intends to store our assessment in a secure device until it can be recovered.
That information would disrupt the events of this timeline.
That is the intention, to prepare humanity to defeat the biomass sooner.
But then what happens to Liv?
We have no way of knowing. Our own limited experiences are the only concrete information we have regarding time travel. Simply put, there are too many confounding factors to even make an assessment.
I see.
It is, however, possible that once events here stabilize, we will be able to obtain help in returning to the future. Therefore, I advise we wait until the Ithaca or other Atlas personnel arrive. We can then reevaluate.
Very well, then we wait. I will inform Delta.
13. I did not receive a response. Do you copy?
Oh,
Copy,
yeah.
Delta 6. I'm en route.
Copy. 6 out.
I think I'm just gonna sacrifice this shell so I can spawn back at the
Shields
pod.
at 50%.
Take me! There we go. That was fast. Quick, easy, to the point. Let me out of here. Oh, God, this place is gross and yucky. Hey! Wait, where is she? Delta? Delta? I thought she said she was gonna be here. Is she not here? I don't understand. Did I go the wrong? Oh, she's over there. CubeSat! Whee! Delty, there you are. I found you. You thought you could hide from me. Hey.
13, you've returned.
How you doing?
Let me know when you are ready to commence.
I'm ready right now. Let's do this thing.
Let's begin.
Very well. Your new shell is right over there, awaiting your transfer.
Ooh, you
My
don't
new
say.
Correct. Protocol dictates we should place the assessment data in the most secure storage solution available, Tier 6 or higher. That Series 11 shell should do nicely.
Okay, that's my
That
old
should
shell.
make waiting for the Ithaca far simpler.
Understood, 6. I will transfer when ready.
Acknowledged.
This is
You may
my
open
old
the
shell.
activation pod via the console over there. I will attempt further optimization of the beacon in the meantime.
I'll prepare the transfer.
Hello,
Initiate through
baby.
your ARM computer when you're ready.
Let's do it.
Shields at 95%.
Well, he went full fetal position, didn't he? Hi. It's me.
Transfer appears complete. Please confirm, 13.
I am in the shell.
Affirmative, Delta 6. Transfer complete.
Acknowledged. You are now integrated into the activation bay's power grid, which I have connected to a mobile reactor. It should provide ample power for both you and the beacon, especially once you've engaged your hibernation protocol. I will do my best to keep you and the power supply safe.
Acknowledged.
Thank you.
Delta 6. Will you let me know if the anomaly reappears?
Peculiar, though prudent. Very well. Initiate hibernation when ready.
I've set the protocol for timed disengagement so that we may awaken for the Ithaca's approximate arrival.
Excellent. It is unlikely anyone else will arrive in the meantime.
Indeed. Ready when you are, Jack.
Okay.
Good luck, Delta
Nighty-night.
13.